Okay, hello YouTube. YouTube. This is Tart, and I actually found an interesting spell for summoning uh, for summoning for summoning a permanent collab partner. Uh, let's see. Okay, all right. Mama say, Mama sa, Mamato sa, bring to me a being of wrath, feathers, and Dark Souls?
For thousands of years I lay dormant. Who among you has. Oh, it's you.
Um, Hi Noctis. I didn't expect for you to be summoned. Um, uh, Everybody, this is Noctis, my harpy friend, and so she's gonna be my permanent collab partner, and also please excuse the fire. We're still working out a few things. Oh boy.
Yeah, I didn't really expect to be summoned into this form either.
Yeah.
But
Hopefully
I
soon we'll have
guess
it fixed.
you work for you. Yeah, but yeah.
Hmm.
I'm pretty much at your disposal at this point.
At least we know it sort of worked until we can get everything situated. Noctis is kind of unfortunately stuck like this.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a little,
sorry.
meh.
Uh, uh, so in any case, everybody, how are you on this fine Thursday? I do apologize for this unannounced stream. However, we actually wanted to do this back on. We said Friday originally, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then,
And hey,
mm-hmm.
and hey, to be fair, the whole summoning going wrong, well, this is what happens when you get that spell book off of Witch.com.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh yeah. By the way, I actually have a sort of a funny story for beginning this live stream from when I was a kid. Would you like to hear it?
Go ahead.
Here it okay. Okay, so I was a 90s kid, born 1990 specifically. And so when I was a kid, I want to say maybe when I was 3 or 4, we were watching Son-in-Law starring Polly Shore. This uh, 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 oh my god, learn to speak. There's a scene where a woman says to Polly Shore, "Shut up, Dick." Remember, I'm I'm like 3 or 4 years old. I turn to my mother and I say, "Mom, what's a dick?" Uh, 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 Her answer, uh, uh, short. It's a name short for Richard. Technically, she wasn't wrong.
True.
I just
I
felt
mean,
like
hey,
it
so
was
is
a
Dick
funny
Tracy.
story. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I just, I felt it was a funny story worth sharing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there we go. I'm also sharing the stream around some more to some of the other VTuber servers I'm in. And trying to get us some more people in here, considering we're still small time VTubers. Where can I share this in this one, sir? Okay, there we go. Okay, all right. I finally I'm gonna share in Mammothus's server. Mammoth, this is. Oh, yeah. And also in Zoran's server. I'm going to put it in there too.
Wait, wouldn't a plural mammothus be mammothi? Mammothi?
I don't know. I legit do not know. Okay. And
Oh my god, I look
finally,
like I'm drunk.
you know that. Or should we say, if I would say the model's face is doing it, or you're just having an off day?
We'll just say it's a result of summoning sickness.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Or
Okay.
wait, summoning sickness. What is this? Magic the Gathering?
weirdly,
So,
weirdly, I know another TCG with summoning sickness, and it's actually the Digimon card game that also has a bit of has the
really?
summoning sickness. Yeah,
Where you have to wait a turn to use a creature you just summoned?
yeah.
Now, is there like a mechanic where there's a way around it, like how some monsters have haste?
Uh, it's been so long since I played it. I'm not sure.
Because Magic has a mechanic or a card ability that some cards have called haste, which basically lets them basically be used on turn one or the turn you put them down.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've actually played a little bit of Magic the Gathering. A little bit.
It, I actually know this because one of my old decks was actually a red black speed.
Oh wow. I actually play a a white deck of mostly cat warriors. And if you know me, you know why that's appropriate.
Oh yeah, and you probably know why a red black burn is appropriate for me.
Yeah, yeah, fair. Okay, there we go. Posted onto X and then finally onto Blue Sky. It doesn't seem like anybody's talking in the chat. Is anybody there? Are we alone in the forest?
Echo, 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 echo.
Marco!
Bolo.
We are nerds. Nope,
Yes.
nope, wrong window. Come on. Come
And we have no available chat.
Oh boy. I, 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 I.
So even if there are people, so even if there are people on board,
Yeah. Let me see.
they can't communicate apparently.
Oh, oh. I swear, I actually have the chat working. Let me go into the pop-up chat at. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Hikaru Glimmer. Glimmer. I'm I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Why isn't this popping out? Why isn't it showing up
Why
in the
isn't it working on
stream?
my end?
I have no idea. Let me see what's happening because it's showing up on my end. What is happening with the chat? It's not even appearing in the stream. What is happening?
Fuck.
I guess for now, get rid of the chat on the stream for now. However, yeah, the chat is working, and also hello Chaos Stream or Chaos Heart. Oh my God.
What up?
Hello, everybody. Feel free to ask us questions, and also PayPal is open for donations for helping us with getting proper unique avatars.
Yep. So I can actually get my true form out and not be stuck with this demon body.
I I mean I mean your real form technically still is a demon, but this is more of a powered down demon form for you.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Until the summoning sickness wears off.
Yeah. We need help, guys. We really need help. And also, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat.
Because, neither of us bite hard.
You're not helping. Helping. Hello,
Oh, there we go.
Aiden.
Now the chat's working.
Okay, there we go. Excellent, excellent. Hello,
Friedrich.
Aiden. Hello, Aiden Friedrich. Or Friedrich, I'm sorry. Hello, Aiden.
Friedrich.
Okay, Friedrich. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling out.
Oh, what's up, next G?
Hey. Okay, there we go. Lo-fi's running again for the sake of ambience. Ambiance. You gotta have some good ambiance.
It sounds so fancy saying it is ambiance.
I watch too much TV. What can I say?
So fancy, I feel like you should be sticking out your pinky while you talk.
Fancy a cup of tea, dear Noctis?
Oh, yes, I certainly would.
Pip pip cheerio,
You
do the
have a spot
jig
of
and
Irish
all.
Pico.
I wish. Okay. Oh.
Oh, bloody hell, I think I've broken a nail. Suddenly went horsey for a second.
Crikey me arm. Also, hi Rhiannon Mixes, welcome.
What's up, Rhiannon? Good to see ya.
Yep. Excellent to see you. And also, happy person sent us
Also, hello, other happy person.
Yep. A cat in a box
cat in a box.
emoji. Cat in a box.
That's the kitty.
Cat in a box.
I'm a cat, I'm a cat, I'm a cat,
I'm a kitty cat.
Also, we're good, Rhiannon.
Yeah, we're good.
Also, thanks, Chaos.
Okay, I'm just gonna make sure for Sonic Forces to Aiden.
Also, hey, Joanne.
Hey, Joanne. Also, Aiden, we like Sonic Forces. It's by no means a perfect game. However, it's also not terrible.
Yeah, it's definitely far better than people say it is.
Oh yeah, I still to argue Sonic Lost World is worse.
Oh, very much so. Like, I'd still argue Labyrinth is the worst title in the series.
Fair enough. Everybody's entitled to their opinions.
And, like, honestly, another hot take for Sonic, I feel like Sonic 06 would have been good if Sonic Team had allowed them the time they needed to put it, or the time it needed to be to bake. You know?
Absolutely. Also,
like,
go
if
ahead.
Sonic Team had been allowed to cook, 06 could have been, like, great.
Oh yeah. Also, happy person, funny you should use those emojis because previously our avatars were actually an Inkling and an Octoling. Funny you should use those emojis.
Yep. So it is actually funny that you did that.
So, Noctis, I shared a funny story. Do you have any funny stories?
I think of some good ones. I did have a few awkward ones, like, growing up.
Oh?
Like, okay, this is when I was, like, a little demon.
Okay.
Basically, I was walking to the grocery store with my mom and I think my uncle, and we were making dinner plans. And for some reason, we were planning lasagna. I turned around to my folks out, lasagna gives me gas. I was like, 4 or 5.
Fair enough. Your wings were slowly getting fluffy.
Yeah, another funny one was, my mom always had a bit of sarcasm. I don't know if this was an old joke or not,
Mm-hmm.
but like my mom used to always have this bit of sarcasm, where if you asked where she was going, she would say, "Crazy, you want to come along?" And the truth was, I was going to the dentist.
Oh
And
no.
after we left the dentist's office, I turned to my mom and said, "You know, Mom, I think I like crazy."
I think you're the only per, only person I've met who enjoys going to the dentist. I think you are literally the only person I know.
Well, that's when I was a kid.
Oh, fair enough. Oh.
And I mean, like, to be fair, like, they had some really cool shit for like kids when they were like doing dentist appointments, because like there was like bubblegum flavored paste. There was actually there were a couple arcade games in the office.
Oh, but we never had those.
Yeah, like the dentist
Hang on a
I
sec. Hang on, Noctis. Hang on a sec. Joanne, is this better?
Right.
It's okay. A Joanne is saying one of us is a little low. I just
testing. Joanne, you hear me clearly?
Uh, testing. Can you hear me correctly?
Sorry, we're just trying to see exactly which one's low.
Okay. Okay. Joanne and can hear both of us. Good.
Joanne just said yeah.
Okay, good.
Cool.
Good. Thank you, Joanne.
So it might have been an audio bug.
Yeah, likely. Okay.
These mortals still don't quite know how to get audio perfectly.
Oh yeah, I was actually on TV once.
Oh?
Yeah. Remember Riley Rome with Fox Kids?
Yeah.
Okay. She was actually in my area for this live Madeline show. Oh, and I actually met Riley. Every kid got to say their named and said, and you're watching Fox Kids. My clip.
Oh my god, that's cool.
Oh yeah, I was at my learn to speak. My clip was actually shown before an episode of a Beast Wars.
Oh, that's cool.
Or it's also Aiden has a question. And did you know about one game? I believed it's made by Bandai Namco.
There's a lot of games I know made by Bandai Namco, particularly like Ace Combat.
I think Aiden might mean a
Tekken.
Sonic game by Bandai Namco.
A Sonic game made by Bandai Namco? You mean one published by them? Because like as far as
I know BioWare made Sonic Chronicles. I didn't know Bandai Namco made a Sonic game.
I feel like they might have published one back in the day, but anything made that was Sonic was usually by Sonic Team.
Hang on a minute. I'm looking it up. Sonic,
like I said, the only ones I know.
Sonic Bandai Namco. They released a nano block character creation. I don't see. Hang on a second. Sonic Bandai Namco game. Soul Calibur. Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry.
Soul Calibur's awesome. I still have Soul Calibur 6 on my Steam account.
my husband also has a 6 on the PS4, and it's the the collector's edition with the initial DLC characters, including 2B.
Oh, nice. I still don't have all the DLC.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I know. Uh, uh, Soul Calibur 5 made a lot of people angry. Thank you, Josh Scorcher, for teaching me that with your top 10 worst video game endings.
I think the biggest problem with Soul Calibur 5 was the fact that it's like they all of a sudden shadow dropped like a future generation instead of giving us the iconic cast.
I thought it was also the time travel thingy with no real satisfying conclusion.
Yeah, that was also a thing. I know.
Okay, I thought so.
Because I know in Soul Calibur 5, Siegfried was no longer Nightmare.
Yeah. That wasn't an entire thing. Hey Noctis, hey Noctis. Here's a question. What video game ending pissed you off?
Oh God. Part of me does want to say Ori and the Blind Forest, but
Oh, not including that. Not including that. I mean, specifically one without any kind of retcons or any kind of things that Ori did.
If I had to pick an ending that ultimately pissed me off, oh God, that would be a tough choice, because I would honestly, this is kind of a common choice, but Fallout 3.
Of course.
Like before the Broken Steel expansion, because it's like, here's the problem. For a game that's all about your choices, like mattering and stuff like that. Here's the thing. Okay, so do you mind a spoiler?
Yeah. I already know it. Fallout 3 essentially pulled a Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, and the fact that, like, even with the Broken Steel expansion, given the options to send the super mutant, the ghoul, or the robot in, the game still has the gall to call you a coward for choosing the logical option.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That's why it particularly pissed me off, because it's like, you're mean to tell me I'm a fucking coward, despite I chose the most logical option, because, with sending the 3 radiation immune characters, I not only gave everyone pure and clean drinking water, and no one had to die.
Want to hear
so
mine?
Like, how the fuck am I a coward for that? Yeah. Sorry. But before I blow a sprocket.
It's all right. Your heartbeat side was showing.
Oh yeah, and the wrath was already building up.
Yeah. For me, it's actually a security breach.
Oh?
Not ruin, base security breach. Too many unanswered questions. There's no real canon ending, and it's honestly, and it just it feels like learn to speak. It feels like something was planned, but they didn't get to do it.
Yeah, I'd say there's like one other ending that like really pissed me off, and that
aside
was the ending
from
to Final
Ori.
Fantasy X. Yeah, the good ending to Final Fantasy X-2.
And, oh yeah, where it essentially undoes Tidus's sacrifice at the end of 10.
Yeah, all for the sake of an idyllic happy ending. It's like, oh, come the fuck on.
Mm-hmm. Yuna should have been the protagonist for 10. Fuck Tidus,
Seriously,
it
'cause,
should
like,
have been
the story
Yuna.
focused on her. It was the same with Princess Ash in Final Fantasy XII. I'm sorry, Vaughn had no fucking relevance, little fucking relevance to the plot. The only real relevance to the plot was the death of his brother Rex.
But otherwise, he shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, maybe should have been a party member, and either Princess Ash or Bosch should have been the protagonist. Because here's the thing with Princess Ash: if they really wanted, because like I know they made Vaughn the protagonist, they wanted someone who could better relate to the series. Here's the thing: Princess Ash was only 1 year older than Vaughn. She was still a fucking teenager.
And also before that anybody remember Terra? She
Terra.
was essentially the protagonist for six, yeah. She's the representation for 6 in Dissidia.
So was Celis. She was the secondary protagonist in 6.
Joanne Umpierre, what Sonic game made you so mad you rage quit? Lost World. Just Lost World.
If we're counting just general difficulty,
from the Queen of Dark
Unleashed.
Souls over here.
Unleashed.
Oh yeah, fucking Eggman
I
Land.
actually love Unleashed. I love Unleashed, but fuck Eggman Land. And apparently it's even worse on the HD version.
Oh yeah.
Because like, yeah, we had to do that 60 times button mashing, and then you had that whole sequence where you were fighting him as Super Sonic to break down the barrier, and you had to basically protect Chip while also watching your own HP gauge.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
And then those just high-speed running sections. Like, don't get me wrong, beautiful ending, but.
Noctis. I've got something. What's a gaming plot twist that made you angry? Can I go first this time?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. Spoilers for Dragon Age Veilguard. Varric's been dead the entire game. I was so mad. Varric deserved so much better.
Oh yeah.
Varric is amazing. He genuinely deserved better. Fuck you, Soulless.
Let's see him.
Specifically, a plot twist, Noctis.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to think of a plot twist that really pissed me off.
It's okay.
There's this one game I'm trying to think of the name of, but it's like slipping my mind.
What's it about? Maybe I can help. If I've played it, maybe I can help.
Forget which game it was, but there's this one where it's like it turns out you were working for the bad guys the entire time.
Oh, that's a lot of video game plots. That's a lot.
Oh.
What?
Oh, but yeah, it's like, and again, it's just, the thing is still slipping my mind.
Again, that's a lot of video game plot twists. There's a lot of plots like that.
Yeah, cause like, but it's just one of those ones where it's like, the twist just wasn't as well done, you know?
Yeah. However, I think I
Oh,
think
oh, oh,
oh,
oh.
what you remembered?
The one I could think of off the top of my head
Mm-hmm.
was the one where you reunite with Sean in Fallout 4.
Oh yeah, that one. That one.
Where it turns out he didn't expect you to survive the wasteland, and
Yeah.
it's it, and I think to myself like, okay, so it's like Sean wanted me to join the despite the fact he let me go through hell
Yeah.
and had my spouse killed just because he thought it was all just some test.
Yeah. However,
No,
I
oh,
think
oh,
we both know one of the best plot twists in gaming.
oh,
Spec Ops: The Line.
yes. Oh, there was one other plot twist. It was this Japanese puzzle game called Panel de Pawn, and the plot
Okay.
twist wasn't revealed until the very end, where it turns out the six fairies you were playing as, the whole time they thought they were fighting this villain named Thanatos. The whole thing was a test to see if they were able to basically handle taking over their domain. And the whole thing was just a big test orchestrated by the main character's mother.
Wow. Wow. That's almost as bad almost as bad as Asgard's Wrath.
Yeah. You mean Asura's Wrath?
No, 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 no. No, the VR game.
That would explain why I've never heard of it.
Mm-hmm. It was actually number one on Josh's on Josh's Scorcher's top 10 worst video game endings.
Also, what endings on Soul Calibur 4 made your mind blown? Mine is Nightmare's ending. God, I don't think I ever finished the story in Soul Calibur 4.
Sadly, I didn't play any Soul Calibur until 6, and even then, I haven't gotten any of the endings. I'm not exactly good at fighting games.
Like the closest to Soul Calibur 4 I ever played was the PSP version of the game, which is called Broken Destiny.
Oh, I see.
I mean, like, it was literally was just Soul Calibur 4, just with a slightly different plot points.
Gotcha.
Kind of like how Tekken Dark Resurrection for the PSP was basically just Tekken.
I never had a PSP. I actually had a PS Vita.
Oh, the Vita was cool.
And it was actually where I discovered Persona, specifically through 4 Golden, and it's my favorite Persona game.
Actually, fun fact: the Vita actually was how I first discovered the SAO title.
Oh yeah, they were initially released for the Vita. Lost Song, like me.
Yeah. Yep, Lost Song.
Woo! Although seriously, fuck the Sumeragi boss fight. I never got past it.
Agreed.
Fuck that fight.
Like, it was only because I over-leveled Kirito that I beat him first try.
Lucky.
Again, I way over-leveled Kirito.
My problem, I was used to playing as Shinon, and also the fucking OSS when Kirito has no OSS. How is that fair? Right?
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's like, yeah, he's got some power. Yeah, he's got some pretty cool moves. But even then, it's like, you have
a fucking samurai with an OSS and then fucking Kirito.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's like, huh? Uh, well, the one case where Kirito's plot armor couldn't save him.
yeah.
I guess. I guess Sumeragi has the one OSS super effective plot armor.
Pretty much.
I'm sorry, I love SAO, but let's be real. Kirito is a complete Gary stew.
He is. He is. However, we can laugh about it all the same.
Agreed. And even then, it's like, I still enjoy the show. It's just,
Yeah.
oh god.
Yeah. Uh, however, there's one episode we agree to never watch again for
Yeah.
personal reasons.
Yeah, no, that was why I just let you skip it.
Yeah. Someday I'll actually, I will learn to speak. Maybe someday I will explain why. However, I'm a small VTuber, so not right now. Maybe one day though.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, we're both small VTubers.
Yeah. You're literally beginning with this stream.
Curse you, summoning sickness. Curse you, summoning sickness and the power of Charmix.
Fuck the power of Charmix, man. Fuck that. Also, by the way, people, we're still no donations. The link is PayPal is open. And I'm sorry, I just I leave it open for people for people for sending.
Fair.
Plus my models got $2 into it currently. Thank you, Next G.
Also, like, edit for the smile song. My name is Kirobu Masataka Oniwa,
and I am here to say,
I'm gonna stop you from passing the castle gate.
And brighten up my day.
Also agreed, Rhiannon.
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be great if they didn't add the harem dynamic with
Yeah.
Kirito and Asuna being canon. Like if they'd done that before Kirito got with Asuna, that would have been fine.
Oh,
but...
yeah. Yep. However, thankfully, each of us has a waifu. Shinon for life, baby.
Philia for the game verse.
And for anime, I believe you said Lifa, right?
Yep.
Woo! However, Rhiannon, the games are genuinely really good. Really good. A few years ago, we actually did a retrospective on most of the games. Oh my god, we didn't have any kind of plan back then. Oh my
right?
god.
Like, we kind of just... Right? Like, honestly, but yeah, like, honestly, I'm kind of glad we moved on from that, like, from the commentary style of thing, because...
Yeah, let's not talk about that. We've moved on.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely awkward.
Yeah, but we were looking for our niche back then.
Yeah. Yeah, and plus I decided I'd join your channel just because I figured, like, one thing I noticed when I was watching your videos like back in the day was
Mm-hmm.
you always seemed to do a little better when you had someone bouncing off you.
Yeah. Uh, uh, I remember our uh, our first project, the Ori video. You were so nervous about the Ori video.
Oh yeah, but both like, because like I'll admit I actually hate my natural voice, so
Mm-hmm.
like
It's a part of you, though.
yeah, but it's just like I wish those voice modding programs worked so I could actually speak with a more feminine sounding voice.
Uh, Maybe one day, but not right now. Oh yeah,
True.
Noctis, I've got a question for you as a harpy. As a harpy,
What's up?
what's your feeling on the birds? It's the movie The Birds.
The
What's your
bird.
opinion on it as a harpy?
Definitely interesting little film for sure. We are talking the classic Alfred Hitchcock film, right?
Correct.
Honestly, it's pretty good.
Did you laugh or you just enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it,
Fair enough.
even if some of the bird stuff did get a chuckle out of me.
Fair enough. I just figured. I figured since you're a harpy, like Midnight Sonata at the Burning Houses community, I thought I would ask.
Fair enough.
Okay, there we go. Readjusted
Just,
myself. Yeah,
actually,
Rhiannon,
man,
they did.
yes, the CO didn't actually. There's, I think actually was a new one recently too.
Yeah. The multiplayer one, one with absolutely no character creation. We only play the games with character creation, right?
Yeah, it's like that's the most fun. Like even if you are Kirito for the purposes of the plot in the game, it's like it was still fun to have that character creation.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Especially
for the most part,
fucking
each
headcanons,
SEO
god damn
game,
it! Sorry.
yeah, especially because like there were SEO games that were mostly based off of each arc from the game, except it was kind of set in an alternate universe.
Yeah. And
Also,
also,
what's up, Big Paladin?
yep. Hey, Jose. Oh yeah. By the way, Roxy, how is our gym looking?
Our gym?
Yeah, you know the one.
Doing good.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, our gym's doing good.
Excellent. Both versions of the gym. Our small version
Yep.
and our big version.
Yep.
Excellent. Also, yeah, Jose, it has been a while.
Oh yeah. So what's up?
Yeah, what's up? What's going on?
What's up, homie?
uh, uh, your skin is auburn and you're still too white to say that. Uh, 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 then again, and then again, I sounded incredibly white during an Elden Ring video.
Yeah, so you're one to talk about sounding too white.
I know. I was fucking with you, Noctis. I was fucking with you.
I know. I'm giving you shit.
Fair enough.
Just drop in a nice puppy who can hand it to you.
Yeah, fair enough. You only dish out what I can take.
Bingo.
Yeah, you know what I can take.
Yeah, exactly. I might be a smartass, but I'm not a bitch.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
Bonk.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Do not bonk the wolf.
Boops the wolf.
What did I say about booping the wolf?
Then scritches behind your ear.
I like that. God damn it! Oh yeah. But we need to continue Kizuna no allele at some point. We need to continue that.
Indeed.
Chris is my favorite, though. I adore Chris. She's basically me.
Right?
If she is so autism coded, and I love it.
The tism.
Yep, the tism. Thank you, Sai. Oh yeah, Noctis. Noctis, are you gonna get that shirt I showed you that was at Hot Topic with ya girl?
Like if I can find it online, yeah.
Give me a minute. Uno momento, por favor. Let me see what I can find. Okay, wait, come on.
1 second. 1, 2,
you
3.
you know what I mean, smartass. Eh.
Hey, better smartass than this.
True. Okay, let me see. My sweet. Oh. If I can spell. Piano, that's not it. Found it. Found it. And it's on sale.
Nice.
Oh, there's actually 2 shirts. I'm not. I'm sending Roxy links. Thanks. All right. This is or this is the one I found at my Hot Topic, and I'll send you the link for the other one I found too. Okay, there's that one. And wait a second.
One shirt. 2 shirts.
And here's the second one on the website. There you go. Your girl gets some rep.
Finally, and you know your girl's happy to see piano.
Mm-hmm. What can I say except you're welcome?
What can I say except delete this?
Okay.
Oh my god, speaking of delete this, there was this really funny shitpost song I found called Delete This Tweet.
Oh god, do I want to know?
Everybody here agrees what you said was just dead wrong. I'm begging.
Ooh.
Baby, wrong.
Yeah,
Or delete this tweet, pack it in it.
Have you heard learn to speak? Have you heard the I Ship It song?
No.
I don't care, I ship it. I don't care, I ship it. I ship it.
Oh my god. I've heard that song, I don't care, I love it.
Exactly.
When you sang the tone, I immediately got the reference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a version
Yeah, or like the
titled "I Ship It." And it was all of all all uh, uh, about weird ass fanfics and shipping. And shipping
and the
wars is
and the less
totally a
and the less.
thing.
Oh, I know. I'm well aware. I'm in the Sonic fandom for fuck's sake.
Uh, 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 remember the great shipping war of 2000?
Yep.
Yep, Digimon. Oh my god, that shipping war.
Right? I love how we just sound like a couple old war veterans. Hey,
Yep.
back in my day, we
Okay.
got shelled.
Yep. Thankfully, the Ash Ketchum shipping war seems like it's over. A more shipping forever. A more shipping is OTP, and I will never let that go.
Fair. I mean, like, it took me a while to get around to a more shipping. That's just still used to poke shipping.
Yep. However, rocket shipping.
Oh yeah. Oh, rocket shipping is OTP.
Oh yeah, rocket shipping is amazing.
Yeah, Jesse and James are honestly the perfect couple.
Oh yeah. Yep. Even
Oh wow.
even if they don't see it, their fans see it.
Oh yeah.
We are such dorks.
Wow.
Wow, Buffett. Yep. Oh yeah. By the way, apparently, in Japan, apparently, rocket shipping was canon in Japan.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you, Suede.
You know, the one thing I'm surprised Pokemon never referencing how many other animes referenced it
Yeah.
was the infamous Ryotaro Nanomura press conference.
Remind me?
Okay. So basically, back in 2014, there was this corrupt politician named Ryotaro Nanomura. Kinda made himself infamous by basically having a fake crying breakdown on.
I'm sorry.
Basically, he was
A fake breakdown? Is that what you were saying?
a fake crying breakdown.
Oh.
Basically, he got caught embezzling political. He basically got caught embezzling political funds, and basically he was taking these quote unquote business trips that were actually trips to a hot spring, and it turns out he claimed they were business trips, but it turns out he was actually using them for like personal items. And when he was caught using those expenditures, he basically got taken a press conference, and basically he went to a fake bawling fit, basically where he was like, something like
He wasn't sorry. Sorry. He was sorry he got caught.
exactly, and basically, people basically dunking on him for the fact he was just like bawling, fake crying his on national. Made an ass of that full-on tantrum.
Sadly, Pokemon isn't actually in our a world, so unfortunately, there wouldn't exactly be a place for that when you think about it. Maybe that's why they didn't do it.
Done something similar.
True. Also, Rhiannon. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Rhiannon I haven't. Icona Pop.
This is just saying she hasn't listened to Icona Pop in a long time.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. However, me personally, there is one artist I am so sick of hearing on the radio. I am so sick of
Who?
Billie Eilish. I'm sick of Billie
Thank you.
Eilish. You agree?
She was never good, in my opinion. She was
That
never good, in my opinion.
fair enough. Fair enough. That one song by Billie Eilish, I keep hearing on the radio. I forget what. You know the one I'm talking about, Noctis.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Even Dua Lipa had some good stuff.
Lorde had an amazing song.
Royals?
Yes. That was a damn good song.
The problem with Royals was the fact that it was overplayed.
Fair enough.
Actually,
like how
here's
that
one
song.
Here's one group that might make you feel old.
Oh? Try me.
Do you remember Train?
Oh my god. Hey, soul sister, hey, that Mister on the radio. Stereo, the way you move ain't fair, you know. Oh.
Moving fair. Hey, soul sister,
I don't wanna miss a single thing you do tonight. It's a good song.
Like honestly, it is. It was just overplayed, and it's like I was just sick and tired of hearing it.
Oh yeah.
But it's like there was like one song there's one song that's my absolute favorite. It's called 50 Ways to Say Goodbye.
Oh. And also, by the way, one other song that's genuinely overplayed, played, and the music video makes no goddamn sense. And somebody I used to know.
Oh my god, that is the weirdest fucking video.
I know, right? I don't understand what it's trying to say.
And like, I think the problem is all the abstract art in it, and it's like, actually, you want to know something interesting though?
What?
Apparently, Gautier wasn't even trying to get famous when he wrote that. He was just putting out a bunch of music for fun, and that was just the one song that took off.
Fair enough. And also, everybody, I'm gonna probably sound like a bitch for saying this, but fuck Sia.
Agreed.
Fuck that bitch. If you don't know why, go watch musical hell's review of the movie Music, and you'll see why. Joanne's there with the song. She doesn't get it either.
Like somebody that I used to know is a really catchy song, and oh my god, some of the YouTube poops of.
Oh my god.
YouTube poops of actual pop songs.
Oh, ow. Also, Noctis, a chandelier. There's only one way I can listen to Chandelier. It's the Iron Mouse version. That's the only way that I can listen to that song. Hello, Kyle, and it's Tart. What?
Yep, it's tart for this stream.
Yep,
Also, Rhiannon agreed on Anxiety being overplayed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's actually one song I really enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
That I swear was way. I actually only hated because of how overplayed it was.
What's that?
Let Her Go by Pat.
I don't think I've heard that song.
Only know you're high when you're feeling low. Only
oh
miss
yeah.
the sun when it starts.
Oh yeah, that.
Only know you love you go.
Oh yeah, that.
Great song, but my God, did that song get played?
Oh yeah.
Like, way too fucking much.
One song was actually ruined for me Ruined for Me by my mom's third husband. And do you know the
Oh,
song "That's What Makes You Beautiful"? That song was ruined for me by him.
oh no. It's funny, like there's like, speaking of like artists, there's only one song by Bruno Mars I actually kind of like.
What's that?
Uptown Funk.
Oh, that was him?
Well, it was him and some other guy. I think it was like Mark Ronson or whatever.
Ah. Uh, uh,
But yeah, like,
I
but I know
didn't
Bruno
know that
Mars
was him.
Yeah, Bruno Mars primarily did the vocals, so I kind of credit the song to him because he's the
Fair
more
enough.
like known artist song.
Uh, 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 The
Yep,
Weekend.
a featured artist with Mark Ronson.
Ah. The Weekend. I like one song by him, and honestly, I think you know what it is.
I can't
Feel my face when I'm with you,
you.
but I love it. But I love it.
There was a funny meme I saw
Oh
with
yeah.
that song.
Oh yeah.
There was like one meme I saw with that song. It's I
Mhm.
can't feel my face when I'm with you. That's a stroke. You're having a stroke.
Also, yes, Rhiannon, that's Sia. Fuck that
That's
bitch.
Sia.
Yes, fuck that bitch.
One who made that offensive autism movie.
Yeah, titled Music. It's oh my god. As somebody on the spectrum, I find the movie personally offensive.
And as someone with Asperger's, I find that offensive.
Yeah.
Find it offensive.
Yeah. Yep. Literally, I can only watch it via musical Hell's Review. Thank you, Diva. I'm serious. Oh yeah, Noctis. You're a demon. And have you met Diva?
Yeah.
Have you met Diva?
No, I haven't.
Oh. Diva seems cool.
Oh yeah. I imagine she is. It's just a matter of different circles of hell.
Fair enough. You're more
And,
seventh layer.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Just if you ever contacted the demons down there, don't contact the ones from Judecca. Those guys are.
A question: Where is Judecca? Where is that?
It's the lowest circle of hell where Lucifer himself is.
Oh, with Hitler and Osama bin Laden.
Well, technically, how this. Okay, this is really going to go into Dante's Infernal lore. Basically, Judecca is for those who basically.
Who what?
So, like Judas Iscariot. Judecca is named after Judas Iscariot, basically.
Oh, that Judas?
So it's basically, yeah. So it's basically those accused of the sin of, or it's basically those guilty of the sin of treachery against God.
Okay.
But basically, the ninth circle is reserved for those who have committed treachery of any sort.
All right. Which circle is Hitler in?
I want to say he's in the circle of violence.
Which would be Wrath, where you are?
No, there's a circle directly called violence.
Oh. Rhiannon, that's fair. That's entirely fair.
Agreed wholeheartedly. Like,
Yeah.
well, I knew R. Kelly sang it like years ago for Space Jam.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my god, like
what he
I can
did.
never listen to that song again.
Mm-hmm.
I can never listen to I Believe I Can Fly ever since that whole thing with R. Kelly.
What about a stupid parody? I believe I can fly. I got shot by the FBI.
I got shot by the FBI. Oh my god, you were thinking the exact same thing.
Oh yeah. Childhood, 90s kid, baby.
Also,
Joanne, for me.
Yep, also.
Joanne, I only really like one Miley Cyrus song. The Climb. Literally the only Miley Cyrus song I like.
The one song I don't mind from her is Flowers.
Have you heard The Climb?
No.
You need to hear it. It is such a good song. Even
So, I'm
if,
gonna be honest.
unfortunately, it was written for the Hannah Montana movie, but I ignore that when I listen to it. By the way, fuck Hannah Montana
Also,
as a series.
I'm not
Go.
gonna lie.
Mhm.
I feel like Miley Cyrus. Wow. I feel like Miley Cyrus got better at singing as she got older. Honestly.
Yeah, she did. She did. All of
Like,
that Hannah Montana shit, it was obviously auto-tuned.
and like, there was like one singer who, I will admit, I used to like dogpile hate on him like all the other,
Oh?
until I learned how he was treated in the music industry, and like see how he actually got better over time.
Who?
Justin Bieber.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, did you hear? Like, apparently he was actually abused immensely in the music industry.
I didn't. And nowadays,
Yeah.
he's actually making some good music nowadays.
He got good after What Do You Mean?
Yeah, after puberty.
Like, yeah, like after puberty. Like, I'll admit, when I first heard a song off the first My World, because I knew some kids in high school who were like really obsessed with him.
Oh, so baby, baby.
No
When you
joke.
heard that, you thought it was a girl.
Yeah, I thought it was a little girl. Like I didn't realize it was a 14-year-old boy. I thought it was like a 10-year-old girl.
Yeah.
I mean, like that might
we
sound a
are
little
seriously
sexist, but
aging. We are seriously aging ourselves.
right?
Yep. We are seriously aging ourselves.
I mean, hey, there's one piece of self-deprecating humor I always have about myself, saying, "Hey, you can't exactly lose beauty when you never had it."
Oh yeah, by the way, wait, a few years ago, I actually auditioned for a love live performing cosplay group.
Ooh.
But I didn't make it. I was told by a friend and my own sibling. For starters, I wasn't cute enough.
Also, oh my god, streamed 69 minutes ago. Nice.
Yeah, we're going for a while. I figured let's try to go for maybe 2.5.
Yeah, no, I just find it funny that YouTube says we've been going 69 minutes. So, nice.
Rhiannon, we're not gonna speak of Hannah Montana anymore, okay? We're not gonna talk about her anymore.
Yeah.
We're just personally not fans.
Yeah, so again, we were just saying our pieces on it.
Yeah, moving on.
Oh, one thing I didn't realize when we were talking about Train.
Oh?
Apparently, they've been going since the late 90s.
Oh yeah. Didn't they do that song about? There was a wine named after it. Sex and Candy.
Like,
Wasn't that them?
No,
Sex
that
and
was called
Candy.
Marcy Playground.
Oh, then what am I
That was
thinking
called Marcy
of?
Playground.
Then what am I thinking of?
I know. Before Hey Soul's Sister, they did the song "Drops of Jupiter."
That's it. That's it. It was actually made into a wine at one point.
Drops of Jupiter?
Yeah, yeah, that's a wine.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, like honestly, I will admit, the only reason I ever hated a Train song was because it was overplayed, and it's like I never minded their music.
Yeah. When a song's overplayed, yeah, you just want it to stop.
Or like, there's one group I wish they still. I don't know if they still make music. Do you remember the song? I think it was called Bodies. It was or no, or yeah, I think it was Don't listen to a word I say. Hey, your screams all sound.
I
Though
I
the
don't
truth
remember
may vary. Oh,
that.
Little Talks. That's what's called. Little Talks.
I I don't
Though
remember
the
that.
truth. It was up in like 2011. I want to say it.
Oh.
It had a really cool. It had a really weird but cool music video. Like I swear, the music video reminded me of see like a monster being the stand-in for the front woman, basically.
Oh. Oh
And
yeah,
it had a
Noctis.
lot of like
Oh,
snowy.
Noctis. I like this band you might like. It's a mix of screamo and punk rock. Story of the
Try me. I might actually.
story of the year.
Story of the year.
Yeah,
I think you mentioned them before.
I think so. Oh, they're not a
Um,
very well known band as far as I know.
I'm guessing they're like on the level of like of Mice and Men or Asking Alexandria, right?
Give or take, give or take.
Yeah, because like if you ever listen to anything like Asking Alexandria or
I just say they sound they their sound is like if you combined Breaking Benjamin with Linkin Park.
so they're a bit like the Reckless and Relentless era of Asking the first album of Reverse the Fate.
Yeah.
Or not Reverse the Fate, Falling in Reverse. Sorry, Falling in Reverse. Sorry.
It's okay. I'll actually send you the first song by them I ever heard for you to listen to on your own time.
But yeah, like, seriously, like if you like any screamo, check out the early era Falling in Reverse.
Gotcha. And also, I found the track. I'm gonna send it to you in DMs for you to listen to on your time.
I'll actually get some Asking Alexandria, or yeah, we'll get you some Asking Alexandria as well. But
Okay. Breaking
no,
Benjamin. Uh, I've only heard one track from Breaking Benjamin, and something tells me you know what it is. Diary of Jane.
I was gonna say Blow Me Away if you ever played Halo 2.
Oh yeah, I did
Remember they
play
did that
Halo.
level for the Gravemind?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was an instrumental rendition of the song Blow Me Away.
Oh, I meant Diary of Jane.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Oh yeah, such a good one. It was used for a music video, which was a fake advertisement for New Moon with the Twilight Saga.
Ah,
Yes, I was a fan of that, people. I was Team Edward. I'm trying not to be ashamed of it now. I'm trying.
I mean,
I'm trying
no
to be less
one.
ashamed of it.
I mean, no one's shaming you for it.
Fair. However, back then, people were shamed, and teenage girls were shamed.
Which is fucking stupid considering teenage girls like what they like.
Yeah. If you remember pop culture back then, and the years following the Twilight Saga, Twilight fans were not exactly embraced.
Which is sad.
Yeah. I was absolutely Team Edward back then.
Even if honestly I was never a fan of Edward, because like to me like when I think of a vampire, I think of stuff like like Vampire the Masquerade, or like Dracula,
Oh yeah.
or
Oh
Interview
yeah.
with the
By the way.
Vampire, like Anne Rice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh, 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 Speaking of 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 Twilight, want to hear a joke?
Hmm.
Oh, okay, okay. So you know how Robert Pattinson was also in Harry Potter 4.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. No wonder Avada a cadaver was unforgivable. It turns you into a gay ass sparkling vampire.
I do
That's the
remember kind of a
joke.
really dark. I do remember a really dark joke about Twilight. It's
Try me.
okay, so basically Twilight in a nutshell: a
Mm-hmm.
girl being forced to choose between bestiality and necrophilia.
Wow.
Yeah, I told you it was dark.
Yeah, yeah. However, I should mention there was one area with Twilight where people felt it kind of crossed a line.
Oh.
The Jacob and Renesmee stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
Also,
seen as kind of crossing a line.
or what was the? I remember there was like another joke that was kind of similar with the kind of poking fun at the fact that Edward sparkled instead of just bursting into flames.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember the joke though. I do remember like I don't know if this was a joke or if this was actual truth. But there were rumors that Robert Pattinson didn't. He was able to create that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Robert Pattinson, what you cut out?
Hold on.
Okay.
But yeah, like hold on. Let me see if I can reset the call.
Oh boy. Your avatar is going to disappear. Welcome back.
Thanks. Let me see if I can get back onto the.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let me just make sure everything is working. No, no. Back.
But yeah,
back,
basically.
back. Yeah, there we go.
Basically,
Everything's
I don't know if this
working
was a joke
again.
or the truth.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know if this was a joke or the truth, but I remember hearing somewhere that like Robert Pattinson didn't shower for a few days to make that whole like spiky haired look.
Wow.
I know Robert Pattinson hated playing Edward, but like he said,
wow.
he just kept at it because they paid him well.
Fair enough. Also, everybody, I might be I might be have vampire, but I don't sparkle. I don't. Don't worry.
Good.
Yeah, no sparkling vampire werewolves. No sparkling vey wolves here. Don't worry. There shall be none of that. All right, I fixed the frame. Whoop. Come on, can this stupid... Okay, there. Okay. Oh, Joanne, you saw the slander? Noctis looks surprised. And, you know, Noctis... Summoning sickness on Noctis. Summoning sickness.
Yep. So, you know, I might look a little funky with my facial expressions.
Yeah. But she's fine. She's entirely fine. Okay, we're gonna go for another hour or so. Woohoo! Oh yeah, Build-A-Bear added added it added a tuxedo sing lineup. Hopefully soon, or one day. Hopefully one day, My Sweet Piano will be added. Hopefully.
Please give us Sanrio. Give us My Sweet Piano, you cowards.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will.
Okay. For a second, my avatar looked drunk.
Once again, summoning sickness. Just blame blame all of it on the summoning sickness.
Where's the Noctis bitch? She said she'd give me $100 if I appeared in the circle of fire.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. For those wondering, the backing track, the backing track. A track is is a music and ambiance track I found from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which by the way, I liked Pokemon Scarlet. I did. I liked it.
Actually, it's too bad Pokemon Xenoverse didn't get many remixes. Honestly, it'd be kind of cool to remix that game's music.
Yeah, but it's a fan game, so that's a whole other situation thing.
Yeah, so you'd have to get permission from the game.
Yeah.
And you have to get permission from the game's creator.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I would love to have a remix of the X-Boss theme for my theme.
Yeah.
Or
and also, sadly,
yet,
fan games.
If there's a remix of it.
Oh yeah, well,
yet,
we did promise something. We did promise a shout out to a friend.
Yeah. So what do you say we get to that?
Mm-hmm. Everybody, our friend Fawn Lace is in some trouble. Well, her account was recently hacked, and so she's having a bit of a trouble with her branding. So any support towards her would be absolutely helpful.
Agreed. So sorry, we almost forgot about that.
Yeah, sorry, Fawn, if you're watching this. Sorry. My fucking mouse. Sometimes it just likes to freeze up.
For me, it just randomly appeared on your screen about a while back.
Oh, the cursor?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm also tagging Fawn in the VA server.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Sent the message.
Actually, another song that could be used for my Avatar's theme was what we were talking about, using Philistine from No More Heroes 2.
Oh, yeah. Reaper, Reaper, that's
Reaper,
what
Reaper,
people
that's
call
what
me.
people call
Me.
Why?
Why?
'Cause
'Cause
they
they
all
all
die
die when
when
I
I
sing.
sing.
I
I
am.
in their lives you act as though payback makes you a noble man. Is that a fact?
Fact. Oh,
Well,
you're
you're a
a
goddamn
goddamn
Philistine.
Philistine. It's a damn good track.
Oh, it is. Like I would prefer the Japan version just because heavy metal and punk rock.
Fair enough. For me, oh my god, I'm not sure if it exists, but follow me on this. The Japanese version with the U.S. vocals. Also, I'm not
Oh
sure.
yes.
I, I'm not sure exactly if if that version of the song exists, but if it does, there you go. There's your theme song.
Right?
Oh, here's a question: what would my theme song be? Hmm. What do you think, Noctis? What would my theme song be, knowing my style of music?
Hmm. Yeah, and I know you like going for the more sexy and cute style, so.
Yeah, yeah, I do. Hmm.
That's a really tough question.
Yeah, I would ask about a Taylor Swift song, but you know her songs are kind of tricky.
Yeah.
The Blank Space is
Actually, there was
actually
like
my favorite Taylor Swift song. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
actually, ooh, actually, if we ever wanted to use like official music, I could actually use something by like we could use something by either like Asking Alexandria or Atreyu.
Hmm. Maybe.
like like say Lip Gloss and Black for me or something like that.
Hmm. I don't know.
Or ooh, Bleeding Mascara. Look how pretty she is when she
I
died.
I would have to look that up.
Bleeding mascara. Oh, bleeding
Tart, when are you going to return to play
mascara
Resident Evil
lips
Village? Oh my
quivering.
god, it's been so long since we've played any Resi game. It's been so long.
Right?
Hmm. hmm. Guys, here's kind of a silly question. If we continued our Resi playthroughs, would you want for those to be in character or with our VTuber avatars? Because honestly, I'm loving being a VTuber. I am.
Same.
Yeah, but what would you guys want? Also, Noctis, I know what you're a demon who usually makes deals and you generally receive souls or money or whatever. However, we made a deal and you owe me. I'm sorry.
Well then.
I'm sorry.
Well then. How about you just serve me an IOU and I'll pay it back when I'm able.
Okay. Okay. It's for my new avatar, but okay. Um, up to you. These might be fun to play as during the LP. Noctis, what do you think? Avatars from now on when we play games?
Yeah, I can. I'd be game for that.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. we've got 3 Resi games we have to get through, and honestly, I'm not looking forward to going back to Resi 7. I'm not looking forward to that, like, at all. Fucking, fucking Chainsaw Massacre esque hippies. Or no, not hippies. Rednecks. I might be biologically half redneck, but I can say that. Would you agree, Noctis? I can say that because I'm half redneck biologically.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, we actually have so many games we have to catch up on. Little Nightmares 2, Near, Resi,
Yep.
Persona.
Also keep the cinnamon roll. Keep the cinnamon rolls away from Little Nightmares.
Yeah, we have to protect them. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Of course, YouTube, you're for the voice acting channel now.
Little Nightmares, you say?
Oh boy.
I'm quite good at bringing nightmares around.
It's a Catnap Rec D already did that. As his version of Catnap, Rec D already did it.
Not fun.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Noctis. Rec D actually played through Little Nightmares as Catnap with some of the other voice actors from those music videos.
Oh my god! I wish the chick who voiced Furret would give one of those games a try, because that would be fun. Other Pokemon do things, and I list them as I sing that I can walk.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's an actual song?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Rec D actually did that song. Rec D actually had a voice actress actually sing that.
I didn't know that. Send me that.
Hold on, I'll get it right now.
Okay. I literally did not know that. Joanne, hopefully, you'll still join us for Resi. I hope you'll still join us for Resi. Oh yeah, they do. Team Sus needs to continue Alien Isolation.
Alright, here we are. I'll put it in your DMs.
Thank you. BRB, little bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Fuck, I'm no good at these awkward silences. So how's everyone doing?
Alrighty, I am back.
Well,
Okay.
fuck. Sorry, it seems like it bored everyone out of the stream.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
That's my bad. I'm the one who bored everyone out.
You're not boring, Noctis. Yes. Oh, thank you, Joanne. We will arrange a day and a time, like, for some more resi.
Oh, yeah,
However,
we'd
we have
love
to
to
figure
have-
out. Yeah. I'm.
Also, not next G.
Go ahead.
Also, next G, I'm good.
Me too. I'm back. I do apologize. When nature calls, you must answer.
Hello, back. I'm Noctis.
Oh my god.
And yes, Tart. You know for a fact I'm still gonna troll you.
I know. And also I'm eating chips. So if you hear any chewing, that's what it is.
Nice. Oh, chips. Those sound good.
Mm-hmm. These are some
Chips.
a generic brand of the Lay's Ruffles. They're a generic brand of it.
Oh my god, there's this like off-brand we have. It's called they're called Craven.
Oh my.
And it's like CRAV'N.
Oh,
And like for off-brand chips, they're not bad.
I see.
Like obviously, the thing is, what the fuck happened to my? Your something's up with your stream there. It's like showing our Discord call.
It shouldn't be. Hang on.
There we go.
No.
For a second, it was showing your Discord call, your Discord thing, rather than my.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago from when
you
you reset the call. Yeah.
Chip ASMR.
Joanne, no.
And yes, here I am eating some chips. The gentle crunch. I hope the gentle chewing of these chips causes something within you.
Oh my god, no. No, Noctis, no.
Yes, not yes, yes. Here I'm gonna reach in the bag of chips.
Stop, Noctis, stop. Stop.
I know. Degenerates like me belong on a cross.
You said it, not me.
I mean, hey, at least I got some self-awareness.
True. Here's a question. Which resi should we resume first? I think we're possibly farther along in 3, considering that's kind of a shorter game, and also Jill is a Bamf. I love Jill.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying though, we have these like off-brand chips called Craven, and they're good for off-brand, and it's like they're similar to like Lay's Frito-Lay product.
So they're kind of like what I'm eating.
Yeah. But like obviously they don't compare to the real thing, but they're good if you're like,
Of course.
hurting for cash.
Yeah.
Or like it reminds me of these one time I bought these like dollar store off-brand Ritz crackers.
Oh
They
yeah.
did the job.
However,
You remember those too, like those.
Although sometimes those cheap off brands aren't exactly good.
No, and like also Joanne, Noctis. Why? Because Noctis can.
And Joanne recommends Village. We continue.
That might be fun.
Yeah, true.
I was gonna say, Joanne, did you want to see more of Vampire Mommy?
Ugh. Seriously, I am so sick of that
Honestly,
woman.
I know. Same. It's just I just had to make the joke.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, Roxy. Want to hear the worst part about that woman? I've gone to the gym, so to say, and I've seen things of her, including
that
mods.
doesn't surprise me. She'd be a gym attendant. That doesn't surprise me. She'd be a gym attendant.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. My gym attendants are Crystal and Rouge.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and Erda from Corruption of Champions.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think characters from that game I feel like characters from that kind of a game would be cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Considering,
And also
that's kind of
some
what they're there
other,
for.
and also sometimes male characters like a Wolferin from Smile Precure.
Yep. Or Blade from Elden Ring.
Mm-hmm.
Or in your case, a certain black and red edgy hedgy.
Or for you, a certain black and white jackal.
Or for you, a certain purple and white cat that gets you hot and gooey.
Shut up! Not on stream. And so many people are not gonna get any of these jokes.
Again, Tart, you gotta know this is just trolling.
I know. I know.
Let's see. I think my other one more obscure waifu, Anasi from Morrowind.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully everybody's having a good time with this stream. Hopefully next time we will have a game for streaming and we'll have some fun there. We're gonna try bringing back the Halloween streams. We're gonna try.
Yeah. Keyword try.
Yeah. Oh God, Joanne. And breathe, woman, breathe.
Joanne, you're not allowed to die without my permission.
Or you'll find her and bring her back kicking and screaming.
Yep. I don't care if King Minos wants her. I don't care if King Minos wants to sort her soul. I won't even allow Charon to ferry her over there. I mean, then again, Charon is willing to make deals if you pay him enough Maka to get you back to the world of living.
But doesn't he? But doesn't he also owe you a favor?
Yeah, he does actually.
Yeah, he owes you a favor. So
So if he ever, if one of you ever ends up dying, just tell Charon Noctis, and he'll make an arrangement.
Yeah.
And he knows not to fuck with a harpy like me.
Oh yeah. Joanne, breathe.
Breathe, woman.
Oh yeah, Noctis. Last night, Knight's Dragon Age Origins kept fucking crashing.
Yeah, that's old games for you.
It was happening for you too, Kai. Oh. Okay.
Your brother was having crashing issues too?
Uh, uh, yeah, the other night. Uh, it was. It's apparently something with Origin. Uh, 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 so, so, so sadly, the dwarven princess is officially trapped in Ostagar right now.
Oof.
Mm-hmm. At least she's not in the deep roads. Fucking hate that place so much.
Right.
Weirdly, the second game actually sort of fixed the deep roads. It's the version of deep roads in Origins that I hate.
Oh yeah.
It's
Trust me,
it's a maze.
Again, trust me, I actually finished that game ages ago.
Mm-hmm. I am not looking forward to going back and fighting the Brood Mother. Actually, come to think of it, if the game ever works again, I'm thinking about simply knocking out everything with the dwarves first. Just get it done and over with.
Yeah. Also, oh god. Also, fuck that one section in the Fade. With Sloth Demon.
There's a mod for skipping it.
Fair.
I have to find it, but still. I also have the mod for faster combat. Yeah, that's a thing. For DA2, I'm not using any mods.
Yeah, because to be honest, I tried modding for, and it makes the crashing problem even worse.
Mm-hmm. I think the only other mod I'm using is a cosmetic mod for Veilguard, specifically for the Fenris tattoos for Valissa to go with her backstory.
Yeah. Also, like, my main problem with like the other game I would not recommend modding is Dark Souls, not because it's like hard to mod, but because of the fact that it's like you better be willing to sacrifice a chunk of your hard drive for that.
Oh.
Like, no joke, for Dark Souls 3 alone, you need like the program requires like 25 gigs of your hard drive just to set up the files for modding.
Is that the reason you rarely mod?
For Dark Souls, yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least only lightly mod it, because, like,
right.
Yeah, the files aren't big, but it's the fact you need 25 gigs set aside, and Elden Ring's even worse, where you need 50 gigs mod it.
Jesus.
And again, that's just to set the files up.
Wow.
And again, that's why I don't bother modding FromSoft.
Fair, entirely fair.
And the worst part is, and the worst part is, you can't go online even if you're using only cosmetic mods. Yeah, like no joke, you can be soft banned for playing online with mods.
Think that's what happened with our playthrough?
I think so. I might have forgotten to disable the mods when I was playing online with you.
Maybe.
But that would mean I'd have to basically completely and the problem is the game doesn't really tell you why you got
Yeah.
soft banned. That's the sad part.
Yeah.
It just tells you you're soft banned because you violated the EULA and
Mm-hmm. And also, sometimes cheaters will invade as well.
yeah, because the soft ban just means you can no longer play online legitimately.
Yeah. And also, invaders are bullies. Can we agree invaders are just bullies?
Oh yeah, like I've met a few nice ones, but
Every invader we've experienced coming into my file are a bunch of bullies.
oh yeah, like yeah, and it's like and while it did explain the whole like invasion etiquette, it's like someone can still be just assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
sure,
there are some.
oh, sure thing. Pick on the new player. How original. Sorry.
Right? Like yeah, like obviously like you saw like that one invader when I bowed to him, he like bowed back before fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, usually it's not required, but it's like it's seen in good form to bow to your invader.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. No, I don't like invaders because sometimes they come across as bullies.
Oh, they can be, and the problem is you don't know until you're fighting the guy.
Mm-hmm. Especially when we were heading for Deacons of the Deep. Remember that asshole just fighting in his underwear?
Yeah, and our weapons hardly did shit to him.
Yeah, cheating.
Seriously.
That was seriously cheating. Somehow we got past him, though. I don't remember how, but somehow we got past him.
I think it's because the invader usually leaves your world when they either kill you or they're killed.
Did we kill him? Did we kill him?
No, we didn't. Because again, no, we didn't.
Oh.
Like, I think we came close with a different invader.
Yeah. I still want the Sister Freed scythe, but I'm afraid to go into the DLC. I'm nowhere near ready.
Oh yeah, and like that's like recommended for around level 80 or 90, so it's like. So yeah, you've got a ways to go.
And also, she generally scares me.
Oh yeah, like
I
you've seen
saw
me fight her, and even then.
Even Shenpai fighting.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, and even like some of the more experienced Souls veterans, like even rank her as one of the more difficult bosses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Democracy
honestly,
did.
Yeah, like oh my god, like but honestly, I still think Gale was one of my favorite fights in the game.
But would
you know, he's pretty tough too. It's like
who would you say was your top 3 hardest bosses in Dark Souls 3?
Definitely Freed for one.
For number 1?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, number 2.
Mud deer.
Honestly, yeah, Madeir.
Okay. Okay. And number 3 goes to
Um,
Gale.
yeah, but even then, it's like none of them really felt outright unfair.
Fair. However, sometimes fighting the Abyss Watchers on my file felt unfair. I was
Yeah,
trying.
but
I was trying.
but you still see why they're my favorite fight.
Yes.
Though.
Yes. Yes.
And honestly, like I've actually seen worse fights in the series because don't forget I've played the entire trilogy.
True. True. And also Elden Ring. And Bloodborne.
Oh, hell, I even played a bit of Demon Souls.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've seen bad bosses.
Yeah, like there's one boss fight where it's like the only in Demon Souls was like the only reason she's remotely difficult is the stun traps and the like clone she can throw out.
Do tell.
She's called the Fool's Idol, and she has these like stun traps set across certain points. I think they're like and they're really hard to see like triggers for the traps. If you step on them, you're stunned for.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
And here's the thing: if actually in the Dark Souls 3 DLC,
Mm-hmm.
that you there's one boss fight you're going to despise.
Do I want to know?
Half-Light Spear of the Church.
Oh my
Half-Light
god,
Spirit of the
I've
Church
heard
has,
horror stories about that. I've heard horror stories about that boss.
Yeah, because not only is he potentially another player someone into your world, he also gets 2 painting guardians to heal him.
What the fuck?
And even the NPC version of him is annoying.
Yeah. He's essentially... how do I describe this? I don't know.
The NPC version of him is definitely a parry god.
Mm-hmm. I'm no parry god. I'm not. Alright. Noctis, I just had a realization. What if you're with me
What?
when we enter that room? Will you become the boss?
I think I'd have to put down a sign for him to use for that to happen.
Okay. Okay. All right. I was afraid for a moment. I was scared. I was afraid
And plus
I'd
the
have to
game being
fight
as
you.
old as it is- And plus, with the game being as old as it is, we might be more likely to get the NPC version, which is, aside from his parrying skills,
Mhm.
actually a pretty easy fight.
Okay. Also, here's a question. Your thoughts on the Covetous Demon? I've heard that's kind of a Jabba the Hutt boss.
He's basically Jabba the Hutt at home, but he has a really interesting mechanic.
He rolls, right?
Basically, if he like, well, there's this mechanic where if he grabs and eats you, he actually unequips all your armor and weapons.
No, thank you.
Granted, you can easily re-equip it. It's only unequipped, not deleted.
But seriously, no, thank you. Yeah.
Though honestly, one of my personal favorite fights, aside from Sir Alon, is actually the Fume Knight from the DLC for Dark Souls 2.
Oh.
Actually, there's actually he has an interesting mechanic where if you wear Velstad's armor in the DLC, he actually goes berserk and goes straight into phase 2.
Why does that sound horrifying?
Let's just say it involves part of his lore, but it's like, let's just say this much: the Fume Knight looks horrifying, but he's actually quite badass boss too. Because it's like he's basically this knight with like charred armor, and basically he has like this gigantic greatsword in one hand, and like a simple like arming sword in the other.
Noctis, in comparison for terror, would you say this is Nameless King terrifying or something far worse?
Oh, you sweet summer child.
What? Are we talking Medea terrifying?
Oh,
Sister Free terrifying? What kind of terrifying are we talking about?
I'd say more Sister Free terrifying.
Okay.
No,
Okay, good,
I'd say
Joanne,
Sister
good.
Free terrifying
Okay.
because because again, basically, not only does he go berserk if you wear Velstad's armor, he again also is just terrifying in terms of presentation because you're inside an area that's surrounded by these ash statues that if you don't destroy the statues before going into the fight, he can actually heal himself, or he passively heals himself.
Oh, fuck that noise. Oh yeah, by the way, for DS3, I made it into the Boreal Valley City.
Oh, Irithyll?
Yeah. I'm
Quite
in
possibly
there.
my favorite area in the game.
But those fucking nun things are some bullshit.
Oh, wait until you battle the invader.
What?
Yes, there's an NPC invader when you go up the stairs and battling those knights.
I don't know if I can handle that.
And I can think of one more bullshit enemy in the game that's more bullshit than those nuns.
Do I want to know?
They're called fire witches.
What do
In
they
fact,
do?
I actually wear their armor.
What do they do?
My character Mildred actually wears their armor. They have this really fucking annoying spell where they basically plant a fire under the feet where you're standing, and if you don't get out of the way in a few seconds, you're gonna get blasted sky high.
That's
And the
some
problem is,
bullshit.
you're fighting some of these while you're busy fighting.
But honestly, I
You
think
can
I
actually
probably
spam that spell.
I think I know possibly the biggest bullshit me in Dark Souls 3, and I think you'll agree with me. The
Angels in the drag heap.
Yeah. Would you agree with me? Yeah, would you agree with me there?
Oh, agreed. Because not only do they basically spam laser arrow shots, but they cannot be destroyed by. They cannot be actually destroyed. You have to kill the pilgrim controlling them, and they have a spell that if you break their line of sight, can potentially petrify you, which is an instant death.
Then how are you supposed? How are you supposed to find the thing controlling them?
Run like hell and explore the area. Or run like hell like they see you and explore the area.
Good thing I'm nowhere near there.
Because, like, granted, the pilgrims are easy. The pilgrims are easy to find, and they look big like humanoid slugs. But and they only die in like one or two.
So they're glass cannons.
Yeah, they control and they can. Yeah, like, the biggest thing that makes them a threat is the angel they're.
I see.
And once that pilgrim's killed, the angel despawns completely. They are.
I see.
Well, until your next new game cycle, that is.
Oh.
So they're annoying, but they are manageable if you can find. Otherwise, it's just run like hell and pray their laser rain doesn't hit.
Oh yeah, by the way, Elden Ring, I think I've actually beaten maybe 4 or 5 bosses altogether. Not just 2.
Oh?
Yeah. I also beat the Red Wolf of Adagast, I think, and also the Lenora Spirit.
Oh, yeah. Are you thinking of Royal... so you're going the way of Raya Lucaria.
I don't know.
Oh, what I was gonna say, like, are you in what looks like basically Hogwarts at home?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Raya Lucaria. That actually is. You don't need to go there.
I've tried everything, everywhere leads to instant death.
Um,
I suck
uh,
at Elden
if
Ring.
I had a, I mean, to be fair, it's a pretty difficult game, and it is an optional area, which optional areas do tend to be a little harder.
Oh, mm, uh, maybe, maybe a Tuesday. I'll show you where I'm at in the game, and you can try to help me.
Yeah, because like if it's where I'm thinking, I could probably guide you.
Okay.
Because I did actually watch a playthrough that helped me find a shortcut, or not quite a shortcut, but like the correct path.
Okay. Uh,
And it's one of those like it's really tricky because it's like again, it is an optional area.
okay.
And just a fair warning, when you get to the final boss of that area, Renala,
Oh God, the actual
be careful.
Renala.
Yep, Renala is a bit of a magic
Oh boy. Uh,
because
I'm
being
running a
mage
battle
character,
mage.
she's magical. Yeah, I mean, like the fight's doable with a mage. It's just a lot harder.
Okay.
Which is why
I
I would
want a
recommend bringing
scythe. I want a scythe.
I might have something I could possibly part with, but I don't know how it would work. But like, because like obviously running a samurai for my
Noctis. Here's the thing. My copy of Elden Ring, it's on the PS4.
So yeah, I don't think I'd be able to play with you.
It's not on the PC. Otherwise, I know we'd likely be playing together.
Yeah, and like again, like yeah, like that's the problem with Renala is again she's magic resistant, so it's like.
Oh, wait a minute. Are we talking? I've actually encountered her, and yeah, she's a pain in the ass. I've actually reached her.
Yeah, it's that big room where there's like the singing children you have to basically take out first to destroy her shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she's a pain for magic builds, but she is a cakewalk for warrior builds.
I've actually seen videos where she summons bosses to try to fight you.
Yeah, I think that's if you let the fight drag on for too long.
Oh. For the record, I haven't killed any of the dragons, or the giant, or the tree guardian.
So with the summoning, I'm guessing you got to the point where she basically is in the area that looks like the night sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are all like just powerful enemies. Those are more like mini bosses than actual bosses.
Okay.
But even then, the idea is to try to melt her as quickly as possible.
I try. I do try.
I'm not saying you don't.
Okay. And also, by the way, Wolong's first boss is some bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Like that, I need your help.
Like I cannot tell you how long it took me to get past him.
So you entirely understand why I need help.
Oh yeah, like I mean, don't forget, like I will not. I cannot brag saying this, but I did cheat through the beginning of Neo 2, so.
Mm-hmm. Then you encountered the boss with me, and we both rage quit.
Yeah. Because like obviously I don't think Koei Tecmo would do shit if I ever cheated in that, but it's like I just don't want to risk it.
Yeah, which is entirely fair.
Yeah, and unfortunately, if you're playing in my world, you'd be more powerful, but it will count towards my progress and not yours.
Yeah.
Like, I think you can keep some of the stuff you find during the quest,
But
but it wouldn't
but at
won't
the
count towards your
same
quest.
yeah. And also at the same time, I'd likely be getting one hitted.
Yeah, and it's like even then, I actually cheated to get through Mezki, and oh god, what? You know what the fucked up part about Neo 2 is?
What?
You don't get your demon powers until you battle Yatsu Kami, the game's third boss.
What? I thought it was the first boss you get it.
Like, no joke, as far as I know, you don't get your demon powers until you battle Yatsu Kami, boss 3.
Well, that's some fucking bullshit.
No kidding.
Oh yeah. By the way, Noctis, you know the first mini boss, that first area of Neo 2, the pig.
Yeah.
I struggled with that so hard. I think it was actually my 5th attempt that I finally killed it.
Yeah, that was.
And Neo 2 is way too hard, if you ask me.
And everyone says, like, oh, it's so much easier than Neo 1.
I didn't play Neo 1, but you have, so what's your opinion on it?
Honestly, I actually found Neo 2 harder, because it's like, at least with Neo 2, like with Neo 1, I feel like the main character, William, had an excuse for being as weak as he was, considering he's just a human that all these demons.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, with the exception of his, or at least with the exception of the Guardian Spirit Saoirse, basically keeps him, you know, insulates him from true death, he's just a human. So it's like he has an excuse for dying.
Mm-hmm.
But not a fucking half demon who we see in the actual beginning of the game kill a yokai without even batting it out.
Yeah, so therefore, why are we so weak?
Yeah, why a lunar narrative dissonant?
I mean, if we were possibly splashed with some kind of holy water, I could kind of accept it, but would
Like,
that
or
make
even if the villains
sense?
stole our power from us. Yeah, also, like, I'm pretty sure you already figured this out for Wolong.
Uh-huh.
But you know that really creepy old dude you see in the beginning of the game?
Yeah, what about him?
That guy's the villain. That guy's the villain.
I kind of figured.
Yeah, it's just the game kind of only implies he's the villain until, like, much later on.
Although seriously, why do most of these Souls-likes, most of them, not all of them, start out with such a hard boss? How is it fucking Code Vein got this difficulty curve right?
Actually, Salt and Sanctuary kind of has I wouldn't say he's super easy, but there's like he's easy enough considering he has a pattern.
I meant 3D Souls likes.
Yeah, but I was just saying Salt and Sanctuary being a Souls-like is a relatively easy first boss, though. Like the game tutorial boss, you're meant to die to him to set up the story.
Oh, that's interesting. So kind of like Elden Ring in a way. In a
Where
way.
you're meant to die to the Grafted Scion. Or in Demon Souls, where you're meant to die to the Vanguard Demon.
Yeah.
Even though, like, oh god, I actually saw what happens if you actually manage to beat the Grafted Scion.
Oh?
The game kind of makes you die anyway by having a dead end.
A dead end.
So honestly, you might as well just a dead end where you just fall where the ground caves and you fall.
Oh. Oh, so either way, you have to fall.
yeah, you have to die. Kind
Oh
of like
yeah.
with Demon Souls, where if you kill the Vanguard Demon, which I've only done like twice in all my playthrough,
Mm-hmm.
the only thing you get is a bunch of like extra healing items for your journey.
Oh. Uh,
Before the next boss, the Dragon God kills you in a
mm-hmm.
cutscene.
Mm-hmm. Also, Noctis, you saw the Made in Abyss game, and I get the Made in Abyss game and some of its Dark Souls-esque bullshit.
Oh yeah. Also, with the Made in Abyss game, fuck the Madoka Jack.
Yep, Madoka Jacks! We need to play that sometime on stream for people to see exactly how bullshit it is.
Oh yeah, like the game looks fun as hell. But
Oh yeah, yeah. However, sadly, it's got its Dark Souls moments, especially with the bosses, Layer 3, and the Madoka Jacks. Fucking hate Madoka Jacks. Those fucking things. All right, my eyes are slowly beginning to cross. I think it's time we end the stream.
yeah.
I hope everybody had a good time, and we will try to learn to speak to be back soon.